HD Reach had an amazing education day this past Saturday in Cary, North Carolina. My name is Duke Cox and my wife has something called Huntington's disease, and I'm here to talk about it. So this past Saturday I went to Cary. They had, so HD Reach is this organization that is coming together to try to bring a cure and connect people to resources for Huntington's disease. Huntington's disease is a super rare disease. My wife has it. We have no idea how she got it. There's nobody in her family that has it. But for some kind of reason, she does. So we're here now. We're working through it. This is my first time going to an education day. The theme was Bridging Connections, was actually bringing people together. So I got to meet providers. I got to meet people, manufacturing companies that are trying to come up with a cure, like pharmaceutical companies. Unicorn is one of those. I got to meet social workers and therapists and families that are actually going through Huntington's disease. I met a couple of men that have wives that, you know, they're in the same situation I am. I met one amazing young lady whose husband passed because of Huntington's. I was able to ask a question, and one of the questions that I ask is, how do we handle the emotional disconnect? Because with Huntington's, it's a neurological disorder. So right now, my wife is kind of detached emotionally. Like, she can have conversations, but it's not deep conversations. Like, I just went to her the other day because I'm also a real estate agent. I haven't had a sale in a while, and I was like, you know, we kind of going through some things financially, and she was just like, I'm sorry, baby. Like, she can't really give me clear answers. She can't sit down and say, okay, let's walk through this and figure out what we're going to do. So that was one of my questions, is how do you connect emotionally? And, you know, while there was not a true answer, and there's probably not really a true answer, one of the ladies on the panel said that she lived with her husband. You know, he had Huntington's, and they was kind of emotionally disconnected for 7 years, and it's just a part of it. But luckily, man, my wife has girlfriends that she went to school with. They come over to hang out with her. They get her to open up some. But still, I see a decline in how she interacts with them now versus how she interacted with them last year. So this educational day was big for me. I think next year, because I drove up there Saturday. It's like an hour away from here. I drove up there Saturday, and then I left around lunch and came back so I could make sure everything was good. So I think next year, we're just going to go up there like Friday, spend the night. If my wife would like to participate, that would be awesome. We can just, you know, go there. But I won't have to rush back home. I get to spend more time with people. They have breakout sessions. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Like, this community is really, really pulling together. Excuse me. They're really, really pulling together to help out people in this community. So I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. I was super glad to actually feel what other people are feeling, or for them to feel what I'm feeling, and for them to recognize what I'm feeling. So yeah, Huntington's is just something it's a nasty thing, but whatever you're going through with your family, find a support system. This is my support system. So Duke University, Duke Neurological Medical Treatment Center has like monthly Zooms where support people get up there, and we just talk. The facilitator just say, okay, y'all talk, and we talk about anything. But this is also another way to talk to a support group. There's other areas that have meetups. So they might meet up like at a restaurant or something like that. So no matter like what you're going through as a caregiver, find a support group that can help you out. Because this was like really beneficial for me. And I think that everybody that are caregivers need that support, because we just don't have it. Like, I don't really have still that emotional support that my wife used to be able to give me. So, you know, I have to look for other types of support, but I'm pretty sure most of you know exactly what I'm going through. And this is something that we will continue to work on. All right, thank you all for listening. I hope that I continue to make my channel even better, because I know right now it's just blah, but I'm going to make it better, I promise. I'm going to have more content. I'm going to share more of our stories. As I learn this technology thing, please subscribe right now so that as I get better, you'll see me get better. I'll be able to help you out with what you're going through. All right, take care.